Ave Satanas, Ave Lucifera, Ave Lord Belial, Ave Lord Leviathan, Ave Beautiful Queen Lilith, Ave Beautiful Queen Tiamat, Ave King Pazuzu, Ave King Azazel, Ave King Paimon, Ave Lord Vereen, Ave Lord Volok, Ave Lord Beelzebub, Ave Lord Behelbegor, Ave Lord Persan, Ave Princess Dagon, Ave Lord Zagan, or Zagan, Ave Great King Asmodeus, my great and powerful patron demon, Ave King Asmodee, Ave and hail to every one of my true, sinister, sadistic, satanic and demonic brothers and sisters. Ave and hail. Satan is, always has been, and always will be, the supernatural prince of darkness, as seen through the lens of the Judeo-Christianity. And Satanism is the filtry and worship by those who have sworn themselves to him. Period. So if you can acknowledge and commit to this, you have a right to the dignity of Satanists. Otherwise, you are a simple fucking poser, a keyboard Satanist, a wannabe, pretender to a glamour that deep down you know deep down that you're neither persified nor deserve. And you will pay for mocking the Father Satan, believe you me. That is a problem. Father Satan will make everyone that pretends they're something they're not. I can guarantee you Father Satan and whichever demonic entity will make sure that you pay. That's just a given. There's no question about that. And with that, I'm going to get a taste of Sprite. And I'm going to read a little bit on pack making. Okay. This is one of S. Connolly's books. I got it off Amazon. And this is one of her books that I got off Amazon. I got a ton of them. I got a load of her books. I got every book she got out except for one. There's one that I haven't got. That one on herbs and wort cutting. And I'm not going to bother with that one. Okay. This is for like the people that are used to, the people that have been Satanists, demonolators, necromancers, true Satanists, I mean, like traditional Satanists, theistic Satanists, spiritual Satanists, anti-cosmic Satanists, for a long time, or years. You know how to do a pack, and you know all about packs. But for new people that are new to Satanism, theistic Satanism, traditional Satanism, you know, anti-cosmic Satanism, theistic Satanism, spiritual Satanism, traditional Satanism, demonolatry, necromancy. You know all about packs and how to make them and how to go about everything to do with them. But this one, I'm doing this one for the newer people that are, you know, if any newer people watch my video, you know, I don't know if you will. It'd be nice, but, you know, it is what it is, I guess, right? Okay, this is in S. Connolly's words. Okay, and I agree totally. And her book on making packs is called Demonic Packs. And it's a very good read. I'm after going through it like a dozen times, and I had this book for 2 years. Little over two. What is a pack Exactly. So let's break down a pack into parts to look at it intimately. Oh, I love that word, intimately. Basically, the pact is a contract between you and the demonic, and sometimes between you and yourself, with the demonic as a witness. You are basically stating that you are willing to give the demon or demoness, whichever ancient god you're working with, you are willing to give them something specific in exchange for something specific that you want. It's essentially a formal contract. So basically, it's like a contract. What are acceptable things to offer a demon in exchange for a favor? Let's just make, she just has a small list here, and I agree totally with it. Blood, you can give, like I was talking about in my previous video. You can either give small drop, a few drops, or you can give a lot. Depends. Anything your DNA on it. But they really are the ancient gods really love and are drawn to blood. And for the blood one, you can use one of them, like I said in my last video, you can use, you go to a drugstore and pick up one of them the diabetic pens and use a few drops, or you can use a lot, it depends on the person, right? And how squeamish you are. Me personally, I like using a lot. Always have, always will. Okay, blood. Offerings of alcohol, water, food, or flowers for a specific number of days. Or you could use cigar. I use cigars before. I even used pop before, like Pepsi, Sprite. Like even cigarettes as an offering to certain demons or demonesses. And it works, believe you me. Okay, offerings of alcohol, water, food, or flowers for a specific number of days. Your attention to their teaching and wisdom. Your attention to their teaching or wisdom. That is, your attention is remain there. Because if you're not paying attention to their teachings and that, they're just going to brush you off and have nothing to do with you. That's just a given. Your attention to their teachings or wisdom. Your promise to be a good student, and you have to go pull through on that promise. It's not one of them promises that you just brush off. That's a serious promise. Your promise to be a good student. Your promise to do service for them. Your promise to do service for them here in the physical, and this will never include. Usually, it don't include illegal activities. 99.9% of the time. Okay, and usually it don't include harming other animals or any living thing. But in saying that, you can do rituals and make pacts and do whatever. It depends on the individual. Okay, me personally, I have no problem with it. A lot of people do, but I don't. Never have, never will. I got no problem ganking something to do a ritual with. I really don't. Never did, never will. Your promise to do service for them here in the physical. And S. Connolly has written down here, and this will never include illegal activities or harming another living thing. Usually service includes writing, speaking, helping others, or serving them in your private temple. In this instance, you may choose to only make pacts with a matron or a patron matron or patron demonesses or demons, demon or demonesses, ancient gods, or teachers who show up. Well, yeah, I'll read this one over because I stopped. Your promise, okay, where was I to? Or harming other living things, speaking your promise to do service for them here in the physical, and this will never include, this is S. Connolly's words, this will never include illegal activity or harming another living thing. Usually service includes writing, speaking, helping others, or serving them in your private time. Serving them in your private temple, sorry. In this instance, you may choose to only make pacts with your matron or patron demons, or teachers who show up to take you under their wing. Your dedication to make a change in yourself for the better. Then after you establish what you're giving and what you are getting, you sign the pact. You sign the pact with ink made with your own blood. So basically you sign your pact with your own blood. Or you can sign it in any old ink, prick yourself again if you're offering blood in the first place, and then add a drop of blood after the signature. What I do personally, what I do is I sign my name in blood, my whole name, and my demonic name. I sign my demonic name in blood, I sign my birthright name in blood, and I put my thumbprint on it in blood, and my fingerprint on it in blood. My thumbprint from both hands, and fingerprint from both hands. Or you can sign it in any old ink, prick yourself again, if you're offering blood in the first place, and then add a drop of blood after the signature. That's what S. Connolly says. The pack is then burned, transforming it alchemically from the physical realm to the spiritual plane. Once you sign it and burn it, it is done. Usually a pack is done in the temple after the ritual space has been constructed in a way that the magician sees fit. All of this obviously leads to the question, why would I create a pact? Why would I create a pact? You could do it for a billion different reasons. Admittingly, the why is going to depend on the person, because every person is different, right? So it's obviously going to depend on the person. For some, they think a pact is the easiest way to accomplish something instead of hard work. No. That's wrong. She's right here by saying that, but you got to put your work in. It just doesn't get handed over to you on a silver platter. Okay? It doesn't work that way. For some, they think a pact is an easier way to accomplish something instead of hard work. I suspect the demonic will have a nice lesson for those who are of this mindset. Oh, indeed they will. A very beautiful one. Hail Satan. Okay. I suspect the demonic will have a nice lesson for those who are of this mindset. For others, the why is motivation. They desire something so profound, if it's that connection to the divine, that they are willing to make a pact, or perhaps they want something so badly they're willing to sacrifice something of themselves to themselves, and the demon or demoness as merely a witness. Pacts can be made for virtually any reason you can come up with. Types of pacts. Actually, I'm going to do a new video on this one for types of pacts. So Ave Satanas, Ave Lucifera, Ave Lord Belial, Ave Lord Leviathan, Ave Beautiful Queen Lilith, Ave Queen Tiamat, Ave King Pazuzu, Ave Lord Beelzebub, Ave Lord Vereen, Ave King Asmodee, Ave King Asmodeus, and I'll talk to you next, guys. Hail Satan.